I'm currently sitting in front of my computer, scared, witless. At any moment now, I'm going to be killed. Today a friend of mine told me a story. His aunt had taken care of him since he was a small boy, and she told him last night about how his parents had died. He had a very fair imitation of her. I knew them both very well. They were doing mission work in some nasty little South American country when a man burst into the mission hospital one night, terrified out of his mind. He told them that his sister had been killed by the Monte Blanca, and he was certain that it was coming for him next. What was a Monte Blanca? Apparently, it was some sort of bogeyman. Something like that dumb Chewbacca or whatever. They called it the White Death, or the White Girl, because it was the soul of someone who had hated life so much that they came back in their shrouds to kill those who told most of them. The man had been told about a vengeful spirit by his sister hours before her death. It was a girl with dead, black eyes, with a wet veil. The thing moved without ever actually moving its legs, and it stalked its victims back to their homes. Now, if you weren't already aware this thing was following you, once it got back to your house, it would start knocking on the door. Once for your skin, which you'll use to patch your own decaying flesh. Twice for your muscles, which you'll use to gnaw our teeth through between victims. Thrice for your bones, which you will use to make knives to pick our teeth with and kill our victims. 4 times for your heart, which you'll wear around her neck. 5 times for your teeth, which you'll polish and keep in a box. 6 times for your eyes, which you'll use to see the faces of your loved ones through. 7 times for your soul, which you'll eat whole. You can never pass while you're in her stomach. She has to repeat this in any mirror or door between you and her. You can try to outrun her, but she's faster than the fastest man. And if you leave your home while she's knocking on your door, she won't be so courteous when she catches up with you. Now the man was certain that this thing had killed his sister, that he had tried to tell the police, but they would not listen. Next, he tried to tell his priest, but the priest turned him away. When he saw that the thing was following him now, oh, that's right, I forgot about that. It can only get to you if you tell someone else about it, or if you saw it kill someone else. The man, after finishing his tale, stole a car from the mission and was never seen again. Apparently, his mother was the first and immediately called his aunt to be told about what happened. It was 4 in the morning, skinned and dismembered. Their bodies were covered in tiny, childlike handprints. His aunt was really drunk that night before. She had told him about that. He told me about this story earlier in the morning today at school, but before the cops arrived, his aunt had been murdered in the night. I called him later that night. He told me that he was being chased by someone, and now they were knocking on his door, and I told him to stop shitting me. He held the phone away from his face for a minute, so I could hear the slow, deliberate knocking. A moment later, I heard the door rip from its hinges, and the dying screams of my friend. Then, a little girl's voice spoke over the line. Witness! I hung up. 3 minutes ago, someone started knocking on my door. She has to knock 28 times on my front door, 28 times on the mirror in the hall, and another 28 times on the door to my bedroom. She's doing it slowly. I think she wants to scare me some more. Let me know that my death is just a few moments away. I will not run. I couldn't get to my car in time anyway. She started knocking on my bedroom door a minute ago. She'll be done any moment. It was nice knowing you guys. It's been